responsibility. The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you.
Welcome to BIM News. I'm your host, Chris Lau.
And I'm Alexandra Goldie, coming to you guys live from New York City.
This month's version of BIM Bits is an extra special one, as we'll be hosting it on the #1 digital video platform, YouTube.
Before we kick off today's newscast, I'd like to throw it over to our fearless leader, Sarah, over in Chicago. Take it away, Sarah.
Alex, for inviting me to your show today. In the spirit of BIM Bits being via video, I am doing my sound off today on video. And as you can see, I'm standing here on my front porch in Evanston, and it is a very hot day, about 95 degrees. So we've been enjoying a lot of beach and pool time this weekend. Before I get to a couple of updates on YouTube and a few resources that I'm excited about, I wanted to wish everybody on the team a happy and healthy 4th of July. I ask that you really take the time to unwind and to spend time with friends and family. So on the couple of resources that I wanted to make sure to share with you guys, first is we've got a brand new YouTube and video hub available on Sales Hub, and you'll find that linked below. I would love for everybody to check that out. And as many of you guys know, we actually had a YouTube all hands last week. I know those can be hard to get to during the week, but there is a recording available. And I ask that everybody gives it a chance and take some time to watch it, because I think if you want to get excited about video again, there's a lot in there to get excited about, as well as some news and some resources that you guys can tap into. And then finally, I would ask that you all work very closely with your VJs going forward. So Caesar and Kay have both developed a very strong plan for us on video. They've worked really closely with our HOYs to prioritize the accounts that they'll be working with, and to make sure that they're supporting you and spending time both selling and executing on our video business. So please watch their update below, and also make sure that you're tapping into them and involving them in the conversations that you're having with your clients. So again, thank you for all of your hard work, and enjoy the 4th of July, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thanks, Sarah, for that great opening.
And now for a word from our sponsors. Okay. Grab a Coke with Chris.
Grab a Coke with Alex. Grab a Coke in your local MK. Sorry about that. Had to pay the bills.
Camera equipment certainly isn't cheap these days, Chris.
No, it is not. On to the next segment. Let's throw it over to Meghna for the D&I update.
Thanks, Chris and Alex. For this month's edition, we have 2 resources on the D&I segment. First up, if you've ever wondered what language can you use at workplace when it comes to gender or race, if you want to understand what are those phrases that Googlers have listed out as strict no-nos at a workplace, check out go/precise language. It is an introduction to understanding the power of language and choosing the right language that is more accurate and empowering for people around you. You can see links below. There's also a handout that has a list of definitions and terms that are used at EDII, work here at Google. On to the next resource. If you want to know how our advertisers can ensure that their brand messaging is more inclusive and effective, Google's very own Lorraine has published an article in the Ad Week. Check out the link below and share it with clients if you'd like. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Thanks, back to you.
Thanks so much for that update, Meghna.
Up next, our resident local VJ, Cesar Munoz.
Hey guys.
What are you wearing?
Well, I didn't get the memo. I'm supposed to be wearing a suit jacket, but we are cooking up something nice at YouTube. The VJs are undergoing a little bit of a change, and here's Kay to give you guys an update on how the YouTube for Performance team is going to help you guys for the rest of the year.
Thanks, Caesar. Hi everyone, I'm Kay Webster, and I lead the VJ YouTube for Performance team. The team consists of
Jantia, Jill Fields, Emily Waskovich.
With new intent signals, performance formats, creative resources, and machine learning, YouTube is now a platform for performance advertisers. In fact, Susan Wojcicki thinks that by 2020, 50% of all of YouTube revenue will come from performance marketers. SDS is leading the way in the Americas to make this a reality. The YouTube for Performance VJ team is expanding in Q3 to start supporting BIM, and we can't wait to partner with you. We have a lead list of accounts that are ripe for YouTube, and we will be partnering with you to sell, activate, and optimize performance. This is a new revenue stream for your team, and it's a big bet all the way from Philip to Alan to Jochen down to your VJ team. Please look for client-specific outreach from our team in the next few weeks, and we can't wait to get started. Back to you, Chris and Alex.
Thanks, Kay and team, for that great overview. I know I speak on behalf of all of the BIM AEs and AMs in that we're really looking forward to working with your team in the near future.
For the next segment, let's take a look at how Nate spent his time in Boston while on a client immersion with EasyCater.
Hey BIM, it's Nate Klein. I am an AE in the Ann Arbor pod. I just landed in Boston for a 2-day immersion at EasyCater. So often our meetings are airport, lift, office, lift, airport, that whenever I am in the local market, I like to immerse myself in the local culture. I think it gives us a chance to build on that trusted partner relationship and have a lot to talk about with our clients. What? I have to put it away now? Okay, bye. Boston is not only a capital city, it's a center of higher education and the cradle of the American Revolution. It's also one of my favorite cities to visit on business. I'll take you through some of the areas and show you some photos, things I enjoy to do while I'm here. I love American history, and when I get a chance to visit cities, I try to see as many sites as I can. There's really nowhere better than Boston to do this. What I always love to do when I come out here is visit the Freedom Trail. It's 2.5 miles of red-lined brick that take you through 16 historical sites and areas of relevance in American history. I'll take you through some of those right now. Whenever I'm in Boston, I also like to visit the Cambridge office. There is no BIM presence here, but Tech B2B is here, and they have awesome.
Hey Chris, did you know in this week's newsletter from the B2B Executive Report, they talked about how e-commerce fits into the practices, plans, and goals of manufacturers and distributors. They polled more than 250 businesses about their opportunities and challenges in the online world. And they talked about how digital is helping to transform their business.
Yeah, that's from that great newsletter that you sent me, right?
It is. Want to learn more? Check out the newsletter in the description bar below.
Hey Alex, did you know that more than half of B2B companies say their current ability to measure and analyze their marketing performance needs improvement or worse?
Or worse.
Or worse. Check out this great demand gen article below. And that's a wrap for this month's edition of BIM Bits.
Be sure to give this video a thumbs up.
Smash that like button.
And be on the lookout for next month's edition of the newsletter.
Most likely in email form.
Thanks everybody.